Hello everyone and welcome back to another episode of Pseudo's Crochet and More. This is your host Crystal. I am behind the scenes because today is Wednesday and that means we go over the Premier Yarns sale. Check out the new, since it's the 1st of July, I can't believe it's already July, we'll check out what monthly deals are going on. I did kind of take a peek earlier. It does not look like a whole lot right now. It's all going to be on sale because next week they're doing their big sale for a week. So again, as I mentioned before, I will be doing videos when I'm off work to show you guys what's on sale during that I don't know even what they're calling it, warehouse sale, blowout sale, something like that. I could be getting it wrong because I have not seen or received the card that has that information on it, but I will be bringing those videos to you all next week. Just a forewarning, tomorrow's video will probably not be until after I'm done working, unless I can get it done tonight before my husband gets home. It is for the amigurumi that I got from Amazon. So wait for that. And then Friday, I'm going to try to get the coaster review out for you that I got from the Hill Folk company from Walmart, which now is at Ollie's, but whatever. So keep a lookout for that. If I don't get a Friday video, I do have a Saturday music video for the 4th of July. Check it out. It's a really good song. It has nothing to do with crochet. It has all to do with our country, the U.S.'s 250th birthday. So check it out. I hope you enjoy that. So let's get into Premier Yarns weekly sale and monthly deals. So I'm on the home page and it's got looking back, looking ahead. And there's a little bit of information on there. Let's go to sales. We're going to go to monthly deals first, since it is July 1st. And it's the first Wednesday of the month. So this month we have Parfait Chunky Glitz on sale, 40% off. This is a web exclusive yarn. You won't find it anywhere else but on Premier Yarns website. This is a super bulky yarn. It normally goes for $5.99. It is currently $3.59 for the month. There's quite a bit of colors. There's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. There's 10 colors. It is a 94% polyester and 6% silver glitter content. We'll just go ahead and look at it real quick here. Just briefly go over the colors. So we have white. That'd make a really pretty snowflake or snowman, an amigurumi snowman. Then we have black. The glitz looks like it would be easier to see your stitches with the black because that is a harder color to see those stitches. We have sunshine glitz, nice yellow. Bright pink. That is bright. I'd almost have to say it's more fuchsia than bright pink. It looks darker on my recording program than it does on the website. The website shows it much brighter. And then we have seaside glitz, nice blue. Tangerine glitz. It's like a peachy orange. Tangerine's a weird color in my opinion. It's not really orange and it's not really peach. It's kind of in between. Iris. That's a nice purple. Key lime. It's a nice green. Now see, it looks brighter on my one screen versus what I'm seeing on their website. It looks a little bit duller. Not as bright, but then again, it could look different in person. Then we have Sage Glitz, which is a nice green. That's the one that's on the page for the monthly deals. And then Cardinal Glitz. So you got your red, your green, and your white for Christmas. The blue's kind of too bright, I think, for 4th of July. Plus, it's too heavy of a yarn for July. Unless you live in an area where in July it's actually your winter or fall. So those are those colors. Let's go back. Then we have afternoon cotton, which is 20% off. Normally $3.99. It's currently $3.19. And then we have cotton sprout is also 20% off. That is a DK. Now, okay, so both of these are DK or lightweight or number 3 yarns, the cotton sprout and the afternoon cotton. The afternoon cotton is 100% Egyptian Giza mercerized cotton. Ugh, couldn't get that out. I've had a really long day, but the cotton sprout is a DK, so it might be a little bit thicker than the light. I don't know. And there's quite a few colors in that. They're normally $5.49. They're currently $4.39. And then we have the cotton sprout stripes. Those are normally $8.99, and they're $5 right now. Oh, that is a steal. That is a steal. How much is this off? No, they're on sale for $5. If you haven't had a chance to get this, I got this in a surprise box. I got 2 different colors. They all have the same rainbow color, but the color you'll see here, this one's white. The color in between the rainbow colors is white. The next one is navy. It's the same colors, but navy is there instead of white. And I'm still trying to think of what I want to do with that, because I have 2 different centers. The color like navy, white. I don't remember. I think I got a white or a cream. I know I got one of these. I got 2 of them in 2 different, 2, and they're not the same color, so that's okay. But that's a really good price. Now, this is a sport weight, but a lot of people say it's more of a 1 weight yarn. I personally haven't worked with it yet, but as soon as I do work up something, I will let you know. I will show you. I will let you know what I've thought about the yarn, everything. But that's a really good deal. So if you've been interested in cotton sprout stripes, now is the time to try it out. Even if you just get 1, it's worth to try it for $5. That's my opinion, but all right. And then we have cotton sprout worsted in solid and multis. These are they're 20% off, and they're currently $4.39, normally $5.49. So that is it for the monthly deals. Let's go ahead and get to the yarn deals. All right. So the yarn deals right now is the bag of 3 home cotton clearance colors. It's 38% off. It's $4. I think last time they were $5. And we got the recycled fibers, the Reply, a bag of 3 for $7.50, $2.50 a piece. The Parfait Chunky Fruits, the only one that they have available still is kiwi. This one is $10 for the 3 of them. Then we have Parfait Chunky Neons, bag of 3 for $10. Then we have the Parfait XL, 2 of them for $10. The Premier Basic Chenille Brights, there's only 2 colors currently available. This pink, well, let's look here. Okay, so that's called Shell. Well, I would say pink, but... and chocolate. Put those 2 together, you got like chocolate vanilla ice cream. That's just... all right. And it's a bag of 3 for $8. Now, these are all sales final on these colors. All right, back. Now, these are 3 for $9 now. They used to be 3 for $10. And this one you can choose what colors you get for that price, which is a good deal if you like to use this type of yarn for amigurumi or making blankets or hats or whatever have you. Whatever floats your boat. And then we have Parfait XL Stripes, bag of 2 for $10. They only have this one color, which is the blue and the pink, I think. Yeah, unicorn. This is the color that's available. And then let's go back. And then they still have some eyelash yarn, bag of 3 for $5. Cotton Fair Bulky, bag of 3 for $5. Parfait Plush Prints. I started laughing when Jennifer from Cinnamon Stitches found this yarn. She goes, I didn't even know they had this. Where has this been? But she's only really recently gotten into really making amigurumis since last year. She started doing the woobles and doing other people's patterns, and now she's on a dragon. She's making dragons. And she said she was going to get all I don't know about all of them, but there was quite a few colors that she chose to make dragons with. These are a bag of 2 for $10. Then we have the Premier Karma Ombre, $3.99. It is 20% off. Now that's per skein, ball, whatever you want to call it. And then we have the surprise boxes on this page. Usually you have to go to the bag deals to see this. So they've moved it from the bag deals over to the yarn deals. They do have them available at the time of this recording. Then we have the Parfait Plush, which can be paired with the new Parfait Graffiti line, which I really do love a lot of those colors. I really hope I can get some of it to make some turtles out of them. And you'll see that why I'm saying that in tomorrow's video. And then we've got the Cotton Sprout on here again, the Cotton Sprout worsted, the solids, and the multis, the Parfait Chunky Glitz, the Cotton Sprout Stripes, Afternoon Cotton, and that's the end of this. You know, there's normally like 2 pages. And that's why I'm saying I think they may have pulled some of the stuff off of here because they're going to be putting it in the big sale that starts next week. Let's see what we got in bag deals. And then I think that's going to be it for today. I am so worn out right now because I've been up since 3:30 because I kept hitting my snooze for work. Finally got out of bed, came to work, and because I work from home, I've been up at 4 o'clock nonstop. I've been going, and I'm just ready to sit down for a few minutes and take a breath. All right, so this was on, okay, so we've got Cotton Fair Bulky, bag of 3, in this color here, this nice purple for $5. That's a good deal. That's really good. But if you're waiting till next week to check out to see what's on sale, that's fine. But if you do decide you want to get something this week, there is always a link in the description box below that I always have all 3 of them down there. Whatever one you click on is fine. One will take you to the home page, one will take you to the clearance page, and one will take you to the sales page. I think the sales page, that one, I don't know. There's like 3 links. I can't remember all of them, but there's 3 links. But if you purchase anything, that does go back into the channel because I do get kickback from that. I'm waiting for my balance to get a little bit more before I use any of it, but I am going to be using it towards the channel, whether it's to buy Premier Yarns, another company's yarn, whatever have you. I'm trying to see if I can get some yarn from Hirschner's to try their yarn out, because I have not had a chance to try theirs. I've had a chance to try Mary Maxim. I've had it of obviously Premier. I've always had I've always used Yarnspirations and Lion Brand yarn as well, but I prefer Premier. But I do need to try out other companies' yarns too. But nevertheless, if you purchase anything, it does go back into the channel. Now this one here, this $5 for this 3 of this Cotton Fair bulky is the color of Orchid. So if you like this yarn or haven't had a chance to try it and you really like purple, I would get it before it's gone, because once it's gone, it's gone. Let's go back. Okay, the eyelash, the stash goals, the reply, Canyon colors, three of them for $10. The Just Chenille and Just Yarn boxes, 12 of them for $15. They got the Parfait Neon, Chunky Neons, 3 for $10. The Parfait Chunky Regular, 3 for $10. The Vero bag of 5 for $25. It looks like they only have 2 colors left, this blue and it may be a brown color. So that's going pretty quickly. Parfait XL Stripes again, 2 for $10. Gala yarn. This one has some bling in it. It's got metallic. It is 95% polyester, 5% metallic. Polyester. Metallic polyester. Yeah, I can read. Okay, so it's the sparkle is actually a metallic polyester blend. That's different. I never noticed that before. The basic Chenille Brights, bag of 3 for $8. Parfait Chunky Fruits. The Retro Velvet Grand, 2 for $10. Bamboo Select, bag of 3 for $9. Parfait Chunky Discontinued Colors, bag of 3 for $10. Parfait XL Palm Party, bag of 3 for $8. Premier Basic Chunky, bag of 3 for $6, and it's only in this red color. Then we have Premier Basic DK, bag of 3 for $6. That's actually come down a little bit, I think. There's only 2 colors, tangerine and a blue. And then on page 2, oh, we go to load. There we go. Serenity Chunky Tweed, bag of 3 for $9. Serenity Chunky Regular, bag of 3 for $9. They still have some of this anti-pilling everyday worsted in the khaki color, bag of 3 for $10. Then we have the whole Premier Home Cotton on here, the clearance colors. Not all of them are that price, for $4. All right. And then Mega Tweed, 2 of them for, 2 of them for $3? That used to be like 2 for $10. They've come down in that price. That's a good deal. If you like that kind of yarn. Some people could use that too for amigurumi if you wanted to. You don't have to use chenille or blanket yarn or anything like that. You can use whatever yarn you want to for amigurumi. You don't have to use that kind of yarn. It's supposed to be less splitty if you use that type of yarn for amigurumi, because you're making really tight stitches and everything. But you could make any of that stuff with tight stitches. All right. Spun Colors bag of 3 for $20. The Fashion Plus bags, those are random. You do not get to choose what color you get. So, and it's $10, but it does not say if you get 2 bags. It shows it on here. I think I looked last time, and I don't remember if it said it or not. You get 14 ounces of whatever color for $10. So, $1 less, and you can choose your 3 colors that you want with the stash goals and be happier because you know exactly what you're getting. This would be like if you want to be surprised and don't mind if you get a color that you may not care for. And those used to be sold at Dollar Tree quite a few years ago. Like 5 years ago they had those. Then we have the Deluxe DK Superwash bag of 5 for $30. We have the Deluxe DK Tweed bag of 5 for $30. Oh my gosh, the L by Me is only $5 now? Holy cow, that's dropped. Because that was, I want to say that was a lot. That was like $10 or $12 before. That's a really good price. They're really trying to get rid of that color. They still have this lime, but if you like yellow, I would get this yarn. I never tried L by Me, but if you did and you liked it, it's $5. That's gonna go quick, very quick. The Poppy yarn is 3 of them for $15. I'm surprised that hadn't dropped to like $10 because they've had that for a while now on here. And then we have the Gumdrop bag of 3 for $10. Now that I think may have dropped a little bit. The surprise box is also on this page. And then we have the regular Parfait XL bag of 2 for $10. And then the Parfait Plush Prints, $10 bag of 2. So let's go back to here. I know I said I was going to stop after I looked at that stuff, but let's just check it out here. Okay, so all these items are on clearance, and once they're gone, they're gone. They won't take any, there's no returns, refunds, or exchanges on these items. So I'm just going to scroll through so you can see. Now, see, this Zesty sock, I'm kind of surprised they have. I mean, I know it's Universal Yarns, but I'm surprised they haven't marked that down. I know it's quite a big chunk off of the original price because that was $19.50 per skein of yarn. It's now $6. That might start selling soon. I don't know. That was new. Let's see here. They still have the Penna yarn. Okay. Oh, this one has been sold out. The Fibra Natra Ravello. That's gone. They still have some of the Posh Alpaca, but there's no disc. That's $9.50, but it's on clearance. It's, well, all sales are final. So, I'm surprised they still have some of these knitting needles. And that's it for that. All right. Well, I do apologize that today's video did come in later than I was anticipating, but life happens and I had to go out for a little bit. And then when I got back, I had to help my mother-in-law with getting her shower done. Since she had her stroke almost 5 years ago, she has trouble. She can't do it by herself, so I have to help her. I let her do as much as she can, and then I do the rest of it. But, and then I got in here right after that, and now it's almost dinner time. It's like, where did the time go? Where did it go? It got away from me is what it did. I got off work and then it was like boom, boom, boom. It's like, wait a minute. What happened to the rest of the day? It's gone. It's gone. But yeah, next week, keep an eye out, because it's going to be a busy week next week with videos. I'm going to try to do my normal videos for the morning time. But if there was some reason I cannot get a video done for that morning, you will still get a video, but it will not be until after 1 o'clock, 12 p.m. CST, Central Standard Time. So whatever time zone you're in, because that's the time I get off work, the time I wind down, get my lunch if I need to eat, and all that stuff. So just keep a lookout. If there is no video in the morning, there will definitely be one in the afternoon, so I can show you guys what is all on sale, starting with the big sale for July for Premier Yarns. And then let me just go back to the homepage. I think I was on the homepage, but so. All right, well, I hope you all enjoyed today's video. I hope you saw some of your favorites either on sale or, come on, get them before they're gone type of deal. They have been doing a great job with getting new yarns out. Yesterday, there was 2 new ones. I did a video yesterday for those, so if you haven't seen it, go back and check out. It was titled, Premier Yarns new release plus new release, I think, releases, something like that. But it was yesterday. I dated it June 30th, so you know exactly where it's at. It should be in the Yarns playlist if you are having trouble finding it. But I did go over that. I am currently working on a swatch from the Premier Basic DK Multi line. It's going to be next Tuesday's tutorial because I had trouble even learning this, but then I figured between 2 different people, I learned how to do the corner to corner stitch. So if you're watching this, you'll know exactly what stitch is going to be next Tuesday. But if you're not, then you'll be surprised. So, all right. Well, again, I hope you enjoyed today's video. If you did, please give me a thumbs up. If you enjoy my content and haven't already subscribed, please go ahead and hit that subscribe and then the notification bell so you're always aware of when I put out new content. Until next time, I hope you all stay safe, stay warm or cool, and happy crocheting. Bye-bye.